Hey, yo, you know what's crazy? Sometimes you don't realize you're frustrated because life is hard. In all reality, you're frustrated because you've outgrown the room, but you're still trying to fit inside the shit. And the problem is, we start calling it loyalty. But loyalty without boundaries, that becomes self-destruction, y'all. And I had to realize, too, something. Like, I'm not mad because people changed. I'm mad because I finally saw them clearly. And I ain't see it earlier, y'all. They were robbing me from my value. So yesterday I had my schedule all lined up, y'all. Everything was moving. I had momentum. My system was together. Execution was on go. And then I missed the session. And that's not because I didn't care, y'all, but it was because I forgot responsibility, right? I kept it in my head. And that made me realize something. My memory is not a system. Not at this level, y'all. See, at this level, you can't freestyle your life no more. You need structure, because the more responsibility you have, the more dangerous chaos becomes. The more money, more problems. Big said it, right? So I'm gonna continue with what I was talking about. I went to work anyway, and then something hit me. I realized I've been frustrated for a while, y'all. But not because of the work. I love my job. I love the population I serve, because of what I've been given. You see, sometimes we give people family level loyalty inside business environments. And then we wonder why it doesn't come back the same. You're not getting it back the way you put it out. That's pain, right? And that pain comes from that. Not from what they actually did, but from realizing you assigned value to somebody that never even earned it. And that's where the pain comes from. That's what hurts. Because now you got to separate emotion from reality. And that shit happened to me, man. And I've classified this person as that. And they fucked me. And here's what nobody tells you. Growth doesn't always feel inspiring, y'all. Sometimes growth feels like irritation. Sometimes growth feels like frustration. Sometimes growth feels like you want to question every fucking thing. And that's because your old environment no longer matches your new identity. Don't let that go over your head, man. You're not broken, you're transitioning. That's why you can't tolerate wasting time anymore. That's why delay hits harder. Like, yo, I need to get this shit done. That's why people moving slow frustrates you. Because your nervous system now knows some shit. Your time is valuable now. It know that shit. And it's clicking. And now that you showing the resistance to things that you didn't like before. But it's like fitting into a pair of jeans. You stand there, you pulling them up, you breathing hard, you laying on the bed trying to zip them up. Meanwhile, jeans ain't the problem, You outgrew the shits. But instead of buying new jeans, you blaming yourself. I gained weight. But that's what people do with environments too, y'all. We outgrow them. And then we blame ourselves for feeling uncomfortable. Fuck that. The uncomfortable will become comfortable. See, you're not behind, you are not lazy, and you are not confused. You are evolving, man. And the hardest thing about evolution is accepting that some places or some people no longer fit. You have to protect your time. You got to protect your energy. You got to protect your future. Because when your value rises, your boundaries rise too, or they have to. So look, if this hit you today, man, comment FFMOB below. Subscribe to FreeFactsMedia, because we don't just motivate here, we expose the truth, y'all. Freedom here, real rap, no cap, all facts. Let's get to it. Salute, peace.